If you want the latest news in technology, reviews of great new tech hardware and software, along with helpful tech tips, then Tech Brewed with Greg Doig is the podcast for you and everyone that loves tech.
Today we're diving into the world of servers, the digital backbone of nearly everything we do online. Whether checking emails, shopping online, or backing up your files, servers make all this happen behind the scenes, ensuring a productive online experience. There are many different types of servers, each with a specific role. Let's break it down in a simple way. Now let's start with the web server. Think of this as the front desk clerk of the internet, always ensuring your safety. When you visit a website, the web server is what delivers the web pages to your browser. It handles HTTP requests, the standard for browsers to communicate with web servers. It also supports various programming languages like PHP or Node.js. To ensure websites work seamlessly, and security, that's covered too. Most web servers use SSL certificates to ensure the data exchanged between your browser and the website is encrypted and secure. Next, we have the email server. This one's the mailman of the internet. It facilitates the sending, receiving, and storing of emails. It manages your messages with protocols like SMTP, POP3, or IMAP. When you hit send, the email server works ensuring your message reaches its destination, and just like spam filters in your inbox, email servers implement security mechanisms to keep your communications safe and spam-free. Moving on to the database server. These are the filing cabinets of the digital world. They store and manage structured data so other applications can retrieve and manipulate it as needed. These servers typically use languages like SQL to handle data requests and ensure that everything is managed securely with features like access control and data integrity. Suppose you're ever interacting with large data sets or high-traffic apps. In that case, the database server behind the scenes ensures everything runs smoothly. Now on to the DNS server, the Internet's translator. DNS, or Domain Name System, translates human-friendly website names like www.example.com into IP addresses. Without DNS servers, we'd be stuck typing long strings of numbers to visit websites. They also play a role in speeding up web traffic by caching results to resolve your requests faster. Another important one is the file server. These are responsible for centralized storage and allow devices on a network to access shared files and folders. If you work in an office, you've probably used a file server to access shared documents. They implement access controls to ensure that only authorized users can access specific files, and they support features like file locking and version control to ensure the data remains secure and up to date. And speaking of file sharing, let's talk about the FTP server. FTP stands for File Transfer Protocol, and this server is used to transfer files between a client and a server. It's especially useful for large files or public distribution of files, as FTP servers provide user authentication and secure transfer features. FTP servers were likely involved if you've ever uploaded a large batch of files to a website. Let's move on to a web proxy server. Think of this as a middleman between your device and the internet. A proxy server masks your IP address, improving your security and privacy when browsing the web. It can also cache frequently accessed websites, which means faster load times and reduced bandwidth usage for busy networks. Proxy servers can enforce certain rules like restricting access to specific websites or blocking content violating firewall policies. Finally, there's the DHCP server. This server is like the network's janitor. It organizes and assigns IP addresses to devices automatically. Without a DHCP server, every device must be manually configured with an IP address, subnet mask, and DNS information. This automation ensures a smoother, more efficient networking experience. So there you have it, a quick rundown of essential server types that keep our digital world running. Web servers handle your browsing, email servers manage your communication, DNS servers translate web addresses, and file servers store your data securely. Each server type plays a specific role, ensuring the digital ecosystem functions smoothly and securely. If you found this breakdown helpful, subscribe to the newsletter at gregdoig.com for more tech tips and deep dives. And as always, stay tech savvy.
Please come back for our weekly podcast and please share our site.
But wait, we're not done yet. Don't forget to sign up for my newsletter at gregdoig.com. And thank you for listening.